Hello, 2XP. Long time not seen. How are you doing? I'm back. Nice. Me also, just like once a week. But I'm there. I'm still there. How are you doing? I hope my microphone is okay. Oh, I'm doing good, my friend. Been doing a lot of renovations on my house and work lately. Since the last streamed. I streamed, basically. But soon I'm done. My setup will be more streamer friendly room. Ah, nice. When will be the next stream? Sorry. When will it be? Yes. Still working on the games. Nice. How are your games going? Did you wait the number one you already released, right? Demo's almost ready. Oh, nice. Okay, so the demo is almost ready. Demo will come soon. Nice. Yeah, beside this game, I'm also creating another game, but this is not that public right now. And it's almost done, I guess. Just a few things need to be done, but it's almost done. Oh, nice, nice. It's not an RPG which took like 4 years. It's more likely another genre. When it's ready, then I'll talk about that more. I was also busy with YouTube. I want to do a game jam soon. Oh, what is that? I feel motivated for it. Nice. Yeah, game jams are also very nice. I really, really enjoy to do game jams too. Should join one, but just when I'm finished with my current project. I have too many projects at the moment that I want to finish before I'll start another game jam. Yeah, as you can see here, I just already changed the lookalike of this map also. And I just forgot where I stuck before. And I also, as right now, I'm refactoring my game. And everything is working way better now. Way, way better performance than before. I also have so many things I want to make. Yeah, the problem of me is also I like to start new things, but I'm really bad in finish things. So I really need to learn this. Did you add many new things? Actually, to this game, I didn't add any new things yet. I just draw a new few sprites for some houses. And I changed the map layout, as you can see here. When I go to the world, old world, yeah, as you can see here, it's a new world layout. No grid. I would like to hide the grid. Okay, I have an island shape now. You can see here. Maybe see better this way. I have two mountains up here right now, and now it's more like an island rather than what I had before. This one. I like this layout a bit more because everything is a bit more near the player, and the player house looks not like that much separated from the rest of the world. And also, I created some houses in the yeah. This is kind of how the houses looks like the where I'm from, like near the Baltic Sea. The house styles kind of this way. That's why I just create a little fisherman area right here. And also, I would like to fill the gaps with another house that it has more like a city vibe rather than a normal RPG vibe. It should have more like the city vibe. So where you have townhouses, beside townhouses, and so on. Yeah, I also want to fill the gaps with small houses. And also here, this will be like a little market. And I do not know what I'll do in these areas. Right now, there are just like objects spawning, but we'll see what I'll do there. And I just refactor a lot about the spawning and also cutting trees and stuff. I work more with tile maps rather than spawn direct node trees to the world. So before, as you can imagine, I had like 26,000 nodes was loading at the beginning of the game. And right now it's just 800. And I have exactly the same functionalities in this game. So it's way, way better. Yeah, but right now the last time I was working on the game was last week on Friday, and I forgot what I was working on. Hello, Kashif. I'm new here. What kind of game are you making? At the moment I'm programming a farming RPG. This one. This is my current project. Good job. Thank you. Um, maybe I just try to planting something. Okay, this I already do. Can we already? Ah, we cannot harvesting them. I think this is what I need to do. But I already can plant them. Oh, and can I? No, I cannot plant it here right now, and also not here, right? But when I cut the tree, I can plant it there. But I cannot harvesting them yet. This is the next thing what I want to do. That is, I think that was where I stopped last time. Okay, let's go. I think the next thing what I want to do is the harvesting function for the trees, and then we'll go over the machines, farmhouses, and so on. That we refactor the whole functionalities of everything what the player can place in this world, and hopefully we will get done. Was also the last thing I did in my game. Performance fixing runs much smoother now. Yeah, actually, I think it's fun because over the time you learn so many new things, and then you just look back to the code or to the things what you've done like a half year ago, and you just wonder what kind of mess to just create it and how it could work this way. It's really, really nice. Okay, I think it's something somehow related to the static body and in plant script. I don't have a click, and also this one is not changing. And we don't have a shader. Oh, the shader is there? Kind of not working properly. That we have a line sickness. You got more XP now. You leveled up since last you did the code. Yes. As long as you do something, no matter which project you're working on, you always learn new things. That's a good thing about coding. You never make steps backwards. So let's see. We have the ready connect signals. We connect entered, mouse excited, timer, but we didn't. At the harvesting plant function. Connect signals, this one. If is connected. If not is connected, it's really weird. And this one, then we are connected. And now actually we should be able to harvesting trees. Or actually all plants. Because we use this code for every type of plant. So let's see. So let's take this one, and this one. We have a tree, we have this one, and we have this one. Okay. Cannot click it. Let's see. In the tree scene, we have this area. Oh, okay. We shouldn't connect it here because then the player would be able to harvest the tree before it's finished. I think somewhere here I have connect. Here. Create loot. Connect. Okay, somehow it's not working. Um, Viewport event shape index. If event is action, press mouse left. If global data check inventory. I feel like we never hear. The check inventory thing is, I think, the problem here. Okay, I cannot click it. I can't click it. So it never got the mouse left. I feel like there's some UI in front of. No, never take the clicks. Okay, let's see. Then the mistake has to be Here, pickable is on. Pickable is on. So it should got inputs from my mouse. What was that? Um, is it never connected? What are we working on today? Hello, Philip. Um, Today I just refactor the harvesting function right now, and later on the placing function and the functionalities of the machines. Okay, this one didn't got any inputs. Harvesting plant is never. I feel like it's never connected. It never got any inputs. Could be just because. Actually, the only thing what I could imagine is the UI. There's nothing else what could take the inputs. Um, I couldn't imagine why this didn't pick any inputs. There's no UI which could take the input before. Um, that has to be something within the scene, I guess. Nope. Wait, why trees is a node? Should be a static body. It is a static body, but why it's instantiated as a node 2D? Did this one take? It's not pickable. What can I do? Ah, debug time. Always fun. Yes. Yes, it's the best. Nothing is better than debugging. I try. And ready, I try to connect the signal. Why cannot connect it properly? Why it's not showing me? He should give me already. Oh, because self. Oh, it's not working this way. Just don't show me because this one is not directly static body. You are using the old style connect? Yeah, just a connect. What do you mean with old style? This is the old style? You can access connect from the signal there. Oh yes, but I do not like this way, to be honest. I like to see connect this with this. I mean, I like just the way how to write it. Um, um, trees, plants. You mean like input? No, not this way. Wait, this is a built-in signal. So how I take it at the beginning? Input event, and then this way. Connection. Viewport. Event shape. Lurking a bit. All right. Print. Huh? Did I have to do this way? It wouldn't be a string after connect. It would just be a callback directly. Yeah, but I struggle with the how I can wait. Static body. Where signals? The signals from somewhere else. Input. It's in collision objects. All right. So collision object has methods. Signals is input event. But what do I do wrong? Did I have to call it this way? So like the one you have on line 30 would be person timer. Haven't seen you online for a long time. Hello, Koreani. Yes, once a week, minimum. Sometimes 3 times a week, but most of the time 1 time a week right now. It would be timer dot. The problem is that the bot is seeing your message as a link. The way you've been doing it is perfectly fine. It's just preference. Okay, well, I prefer this one because here right now I have this. I call from here, then connect this one with this one. The timeout. Ah, yes, okay, yeah, this I got too. Sometimes I'm using it too, but actually here in this way, yeah, I didn't understand why this is not working. Like, why he is not accepting input event. Identify an input event not declared in the current scope. Did I have to write self? Part of the collision shape? Actually, input event is part of a static body. As a signal from static body. It's working with self. But anyway, it's not working. Okay, why I do the collision shape in the brown tone? Pickable is on. Oh, my camera is not straight. This way is straight. Should work without self. Yeah, actually, it should work without self, but I think the problem is that my class, which is this one, plants, is inherit from placeable objects, and placeable objects inherits from node to D and not from a static body. I do not know why I do that, but I think this is the problem. I think this is the problem. Wait. Now it inherits also from a static body, and I think that makes that is was the reason why it can't be pickable, because it didn't has the um nope. I just saw it. Trees. But it should be a static body. I didn't get any inputs. And it ever worked. I mean, it's just not working since I do the refactoring. And the only things what I was changing is the placing function. But right now I connected directly in the beginning. It should print me at least like the test thing. When I hover this one. Wait, the local for iterator position is shadowing an already declared property base class node2D. Okay, then for tile position. But this is not what I want right now. Bush trees. Plants and this code. We connect it directly here. Now we connect this signal. I want to print. If this is really connected. If this is really connected, then the problem is not that the signal is not existing. Then the problem is somewhere else, like it's blocked. Okay, it's true. It's true. The connection is there. But somehow it's not picking. I could try something else that I set tree always to the that index 30. So it should be always in front of everything, even my UI, I guess. I think my UI is on like layer 10 or something. Blocked input on click. I always look for control nodes, but it seems like it should be good. Yeah, even, I mean, when I just say that I'll hide the UI, it actually should not take any inputs anymore. So I don't get it. Maybe I'll just check by debug visible collision shapes. Oh, sorry, I called you Philip, but your name is Flip. I just realized right now. Yeah, and even as you can see here, there are no more collision shapes which could take these inputs also. So, what's wrong? Wait. Do I have an input function? Global input function? No worries, everyone makes mistakes. Makes that mistake. All right. I think I know maybe the mistake. Is it like I have a global input function, global data. Somewhere here. No, more. Here. It's an unhandled input. I feel like this one is taking all the inputs. Because of like the mouse left is doing this. Only this? Okay, get not object mouse menu dot q free. Not sure if this could be the problem. This input just stole the input. But I just thought, I mean, in my understanding, it's not. Just take it also. What could I do? Can I see some? Is the enter at least working? Even this is not working. Is there something wrong with the shape? What is this? Is it because it was disabled? Maybe this is something what I should check first. Okay, that it was just disabled. It's just like, I mean, but I think I did it on purpose. But the thing is, in plants, in start, I have to. Have you tried checking its setting in the remote when pausing? I already found the mistake. Temp placing item parent. I think this one is not existing anymore. Oh, it's still there. Never mind. Um, okay, that was the mistake. Thanks for following YouTube. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Just a second. Um, just need to do some settings. All right. Um, okay, so we just fixed that. We can harvesting trees now, but there's one thing what we still need to do. Right now, we are adding this plant to the world on layer 300, which is already wrong. We can hover them. They'll be like visible. We can harvesting them without any problems. And okay, I didn't know if I think they are the same size. Oh no, I just changed the sprite. Never mind. Before I had different sprite sizes or have the sizes to display the sizes. Okay. So we can harvesting them. We just need to go to the trees and set them back to not 30 to 0. That they'll be on the right layer. Then the next thing is machines. Let's see. Let's see how long we can playing with the machines without running into a bug. So we take this one, for example, first. And we're testing everything at the beginning with not a sheastery, with a cidery. Let's see. First problem. Cannot call method connect on a null value. Input inventory dot connect. We don't. So we don't have. We have input inventory. Unhandled input. Global signals dot game state changed. World dot get node temp placing item parent dot add child new object. Oh, okay. So the inventory is empty. Okay, we cannot place inventories, like machines right now because we didn't create inventories. Um, this is a problem. But right now I'm thinking if we will add this function here or if we'll add it directly to the machines. But I think the cleanest way is to add it to the machines. So we didn't iterate over it when we just placing seeds or something without inventories. Um, but when I write it here and we loading a game file, We save. I think I shouldn't do it here. I could do it here with an if statement to check if an inventory already existing, then we will create one. Or we do it in the placing function right here. Create item preview world.get node right here. Mm. So the machine is a connectable. A connectable is a placeable object, but we have it in the connectable class. Every connectable has the opportunity to have an input and output inventory. So this is what we're gonna set here. The only problem is that, for example, a chest and a box are like inventories, like single inventories. So the input and output inventory will be probably the same. So there I have to do it in a different way. And also there has different sizes. So I think maybe the best way is it to write this code. Is it the best way to write it in the connectable class? Or is it better or is it better to write it somewhere else? Um, um, I could write it directly in the machine script. I have to refactor this anyway. This is horrible. I really, really don't like to write code with onReady and node passes. So let's go to the machine scene. We have this one here, and then we have ingredient item texture is ingredient item texture. And as we can see here in the machine, we didn't have this anymore. It was in process icon. Oh, it is already there. But it is singles in an own scene. Let's see. Result item texture, result item quantity label. On the process icon. Why I do it here? And why I make this one an own scene. Why this one is an own scene. This makes everything a bit more complicated. Set machine datas, call it set machine data. Level.text. This is fine. Sprite 2D texture, okay. New add-on, object slot data.machine add-on.instantiate. This we have where we have the add-ons. Process item, get node, add-on, processing, input inventory, output inventory. To check storage. Storage, no storage space. If inventory data is not null. Marker sprite, okay. Okay, but where I make sure that here input inventory is the same like output inventory. I think I'll say create inventory or like set inventories. I think in, for example, tests, chest slot data, I have chest size somewhere. Storage size 36. What I gonna do is if not, then return. If not, if just one of this is not set it, then we say dot equals new, and we say new inventory equals dot, we say new inventory dot slot datas dot resize 36, and then we say input inventory is new inventory. We say output inventory equals new inventory. This way. Set inventories, we just set also right here before we set connect the signals. I think that everything should be fine. This is for storage space, but also we need to do that for machines. Set inventories. And we just do it if this is not set it. Oh, resize is a bit scuffed that I write 36. Let's go back to storage space. Right here. We just say object slot data dot storage size. Just copy this code and we do This one in machine also, right here. Except that we also create a new inventory. New output. New output. This one has to be called before the signals. Well, we did everything alright. It should work again. So let's try to place an object, a machine, and a chest. So chest first. Okay, problem. Input inventory, connect. Input inventory is null. Okay, what did I do wrong? Is it too fast? I need to check before now if it set it before or if I have to do an await until this is really finished. Like that the signal connection will wait one frame. Here we have the chests. No, it's not set it. I feel like because it's not returning anything, it doesn't change anything also. It's still null. Never set it. Not. Did we hear? Are we here? Oh. Well, there's the mistake. We have to do it, of course, when there's nothing. So we should return when there's already something. I mean, we have chests now. We cannot interact with them yet, but we have chests. So this one was the mistake. So the same, I think, is for machines. We don't need this weight here. And in machines, we also do the same. And when we place a machine, Okay. We have machines now, but we cannot interact with them because when we place them, I think here the same problem. The collision shape is disabled. Click now on this. Okay, I just found this is the problem. Is it pickable? Okay, let's see. Go to the machine. Oh, here. Okay, it's disabled on default, but it's pickable. So in this case, the problem is not the collision shape. Because when I just set it on not disabled by default, we still cannot click it. So let's check the script. Change state, processing, set machine data, use machine. Use object, set machine input data, update machine output data, machine interface dot show. Use button dot connect. Wait, there's a menu should be open up. So it's the wrong script what we follow. Set animation, set machine icon, set machine data, update animation, processing, change, state. Connect signal, set inventories. Connect class signals. Input event. This one is that what we want. If event is action pressed mouse left, create object menu self. So let's see. If we got at least this call. If we got this call, then the mistake is somehow in the setup of the so this one. Okay, we didn't get this call because of interact. Okay, here the mistake is not the same like the other. Um, let's check the connection. There's no true call, so somehow the connect class signal is not be called. Um, oh, we didn't connect them. Okay, it's working now. Um, but I somehow cannot click the buttons. Okay, I can't click the buttons. Is it because of? I think it's because of this. Right here, this one. Just try to comment it and testing it again. Damn, where did you get that boy next to the keyboard? It was a gift. Really cool. 3D printed version of my character. Really, really cool. Looks cool. Yes, I also think so. It's handmade, hand drawn. Okay, and now it's not disappearing anymore, but we still cannot click the buttons. But now we need to check. It's somehow the mouse menu something. I always forgot about this. Where did I find it? Machine. Change state, processing, update, set machine, process. Nope, 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 nope. Use objects, it's also nope. We have to go to the connectables. There should be interact, and here we have create menu. And here we have a child new object menu. A new object menu is an object mouse menu, and object mouse menu script we will find here. Okay, let's see. Use button. Connect pressed. If what? If current object is not fans, then use object will be an option. It should kind of work. Let's see, we copy this one. Print use button. Signal is connected is true or false, and we also want to print current object. This one. Okay, it's true. And we have machine. But we cannot click the button. So let's see. When we click the button, we connect it with pressed, the use button pressed. And it's, no wait. Current object dot use object. We connected with the use object function in the machine. So it's actually this one. First of all, and then here I want to know if I got testing at least. Okay, let's see. No, I didn't get any button click. But signal is connected. Hmm. It should be connected. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, okay, I got it. The problem is that the UI of the game is take the input, didn't send it through. See a little bit of my screen. Okay, still, but it's fine. Um, print testing. I mean, it would work. The only problem here is that we just need this one. Just put it on a Z index, which is above everything. Okay, this we'll take care later. It's still in front. Okay, okay, okay. And we take every input. Um. Okay, well, as this is UI, I think it's fine that we just don't put it to the world. That we put it as a child to our UI. I think this is way better. But wait, I have to go backwards. So we go to machine. In machine, we go to connectables. In connectables, we go to delete this one and we create object menu. And rather than world.addChild, we say world dot get node slash has node object mouse menu, and we'll free it. World, we have to go to the UI. Oh well, there's two letters I have to copy paste. Wasn't global data. Right here, world dot get node UI. And I think then it should be fine. How long have you coding and using Godot? Hello gang. I'm using Godot currently since like 2 years. And coding I'm doing also just 2 years at the moment. So my whole experience with coding I have from doing games in Godot. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I think the positioning is weird. Um. Hmm. Okay, this is a bit harder. As it will be a child of the UI, it will always move with the player's movement. But this is not what we want. We want that this will stuck at the place where the object is. But we also want that it will be clickable. Right now, the inventory input is set to ignore. Wait. If the if this is set to ignore. I would like to see who is taking the inputs. Stop. No, it's not this one. Also not this one. It has to be one. I mean, grabbed slot. I mean, that grabbed slot is a node which is always within the scene. Is also a bit not the perfect way to set it up. How I can check which node get the input? I'll not add it to UI. This was a miscall. So we just leave it like this. And in global data, we just go to unhandled input right here. And when we set this one, when we set, I want to know print get viewport dot get Harvard GUI get Harvard control dot name. So let's see what we got. It's VBox container, this one. I mean, VBox container is not very helpful, I guess. It's not exactly enough. If it's existing, then we want to print it. Okay, it's working now. Wait. What error we got? Resource file not found. Resource inventory slot empty. Well, this is true because right now it's already in textures inventory slot empty.png. Okay, let's see. And it's working. Okay, let's see. Pick up slot data full. Object slot data. Oh, okay. Um, so when I press it too fast multiple times, then we run into this error. I just need to recreate it that I can understand it better. Okay. Um, okay, actually, the only thing what I need to do, as the current object will not be existing anymore, I just need to set object slot data. And as we just say, then we just do it this way. Create object mouse menu, create object menu. Object object slot data. One thing I need to do is that the object is not clickable when we're still holding it in our hands. Um, no tan on. Hello, welcome. Um, okay. Object, this one, create object menu should be just created. And this one is placed. this one. Get parent is not is wait, I have it somewhere here already. Maybe here. I should have it somewhere. In plants, maybe? If get parent equals this one, then return. Okay, let's see. Take a machine. Okay, I think I fixed several bugs, but the only problem is right now that when we place this object right here, or right here, somewhere, say here, we take it, we can't place it again because we already put this position to the position which is already has an object which was placed. What we want to do is that when we pick up a plant or when we pick up a machine, this machine position should be deleted from the used slots array. I'll be right back in a second. Okay, right back. The Y sorting is a bit scuffed still. Also for the tree, it's a bit off. Also here, it's also a bit off for everything what is laying on the floor. Yeah, but now we will take care of the positioning. When we take an object, that its position will be taken from this placed object array. So let's see where we add it. So somewhere there we will delete it also. Okay, create object menu. Let's go to the left click. Position as space, get objects grid positions. Okay, this one is where we edit. Place item from active slot. And here we have at the very last the update used cell signal. So update used cells dot emit get objects grid positions. Current item scene dot positions added dictionary dot get current item scene dot object slot data dot object size. Okay, this is a very long line of code. Even I write it just 2 weeks ago, I just have to understand it again. Object slot data dot object size. Okay, actually, I think this true and false will just say, okay, if it's true, then we'll add it, and when it's false, then we'll delete it. So the only thing what we want to do is to put in the input function when we take it, like pick up, then we want to delete this position. Okay, let's see. So where we will pick it up is an object. Object mouse menu. This function will add the slot data of the current object to the inventory and delete from the world, right? So here we just need to say global signet update use cells dot emit get objects grid positions. Wait, let's say objects grid positions equals say this part. And here we just put this one. We set this to false and we just correct all of this one above. So we have global data dot get objects grid positions, current item scene dot position. What is current item scene? Actually, I just need to say current object. Then positions add a dictionary. Get current item scene. This one. And then false. So when we pick up, for example, machines now, it should work now that we will update the used cells if we set everything properly. Okay, let's see when we place a machine. This one, for example. Yeah, and we take it. We can place it back to this position. Okay, it's working properly now, so we already fixed that, but for plants it's not working yet. So for plants we also need to write somehow this part of code to the place where we're harvesting them. And this is probably harvesting process, this one, before we Q3. And here we just need to say um, self. And here also self and false. So let's see that when we harvesting plants that we can place at this exact same spot another plant. Let's see. You will take just wait. Take it. Okay, it's working. Great. It was faster than I expected it. Um, so let's see if the functionalities of the machines is still working the way how I was intended. They will work. For example, we have the vacuum. Okay, what is that? Key one on base object of type nil. So what we have here? New hover, okay. Um, I would like to know which item we have here actually right now. Which one is slot data? Current slot data is a flower seed. And it doesn't has current item. Ah, okay. Doesn't has current item level. Yeah, but why seeds should have an item level? Did I have item levels for seeds? Um, okay, we have it almost. So what I need is level. Where's item level? Level dictionary. And we want 500 rows per page. Did I have any seeds? Shown columns, item type. Farmhouse, fruit, machine, seeds. Level, dictionary. Why I said this one? Wait, it's the only one? Copy value, paste value. That's the only one, and I just always hover this. Great. Load start. Access or toolbar data on a base object of type nil. Um, so when we have, for example, a seed extractor, we have star fruits. We have conveyor belts. Just need to find them somewhere. They already have eggs. I can already create noodles. Can already create seeds. But I would like to be if I'm able to just transport them. What is that? Attempt to call function get child count in base null instance. Um, and get node. Here we need this one. Let's see. So let's try to rotate an item. Node dot. So if there's no item in this, no children on this one, then it will just return. Node start. It's not working. Property or key null on a base object of type node2d. Oh, wait. This way? Okay, the rotation is not like, it will not take the rotation, but it's fine for not what I want to testing right now. Cidery, for example, we'll take some cherries. And we'll take some, I need conveyor belts. I don't found them. Huh? I do not found them. Ah, here. This side. So let's place this one. Get conveyor belt frame. Okay, let's see. Get children on a base null instance. Placed objects group is this one. If child is conveyor belt. Let's see. Maybe let's testing the conveyor belts first before we try to testing something else with transporting. So the conveyor belts need to be fixed. There was somewhere here. Okay, I can't even save the game right now. Okay, the save function is also not working anymore because I just lowered the amount of data which will be saved. But we can get it fixed. No worries. Okay, let's see if we can fix it. If we can use it. So we have this one, and we have a cidery, and we have a lot of fruits. Make juice now. Replace this one here. Okay, by default it's up. So no worries. We'll just do it this way. We'll click on the machine. We'll put cherries inside. And we cannot transport them yet because duplicate is not working because... okay, the path is not true. Because we save the resource now at another point. It's not this one anymore. It is in... item slot resources. So it is resources. And then this one. Next. Try. Start. So box. Cidery. Conveyor belt. And a lot of fruits. So let's go to some place where we have space. Put this one here. Put this one here. Let's see if we create juice now. Yes, we do, but it will not be transported. Okay, it's not gonna be transported. The out. Okay, what is that? Click slot building menu in base null instance. Building menu? How we end up here? We was clearly in the machine UI. Mouse button right, slot building menu. This doesn't make sense, but the transporting is also not working. So let's go to our conveyor belts. Like cidery, processing, get output item. If get parent dot output inventory dot slot data is null, can fully merge with this one. And one thing I still cannot interact with storages. So what's wrong there? Um, Okay, let's test the chest first. We cannot open them up. But machines we already can click. Because in chests we didn't connect it yet. The difference in machines and storage spaces is that in machine we already add this is true, this is fine. Connect class signals. But in storage interface, we didn't have connect class signals. Well, where's ready? Ah, this is the interface. Okay, we have connect class signals, but why we cannot click it? Because we don't have the in machine. We have the set machine data, but in set machine data, huh? Did I not just set up like set collision? Was it in connectable? Connectable class. Where do I set it before? That I can click machines right now, but I can't click. I mean, here, this collision shape is disabled off. Well, so we just do it, I guess, the same way. Storage, interface, storage space. Okay, now it should work. That we can just interact with machine with storages. Okay, it's working. The next thing what we're gonna do is we buy sherries. We buy this one. We buy conveyor belts. We actually create juice, but we didn't transport it. So there's something wrong with the music is way too loud. Um, conveyor belts. Conveyor box. All right, let's see. We have this setup here. So world, placed objects group. Output is what? So this one is 816. Oh. Okay, let's see. Maybe is it the script of the machine? Connect signal, change state, processing. If current state equal processing. I'm not waiting. Current processing time -1. If it's idle, then timer stop. Update animation, set machine data, set machine icon, process item, get node add-on, processing input, inventory output, use object. Where's the transport? So it's really just in the conveyor box. Rotate object, update animation, get conveyor belt frame, send item. Send item. Current collider equals output dot get collider. If current collider in this object place is and current collider dot get parent is object placing area. Wait, if current collider dot get parent is object placing area? This we don't need anymore. This is not existing anymore. Current collider.itemArray.append. Elif is connectable. Then we will say this one. But the problem is right now we didn't send the item from the side array to the conveyor belt. So this one seems to be working, but in machine, there's no send item. I feel like I delete some code. Processing. Check output inventory. Nope. At which point I just delete some code. Processing. Update animation. Set machine data, set machine icon, process item. Okay, just a moment. I have to check my GitHub. Nope. Okay. Well, before I'll testing it again, I'll try to do it with another machine. If I just, maybe I just forgot it for Cidery. Oh, wait. Another thing what could happen is debug visible collision shapes. Maybe the output is facing the wrong direction. No, the output is directly here. Open. So we can do things in open, for example, chestnuts or cashew nuts. Let's see. Okay, it's also not transporting them. Let's go to the code for conveyor belts. Send item. Where do we send item? Let's see. I'll just put it in machine right now. If output inventory dot Slot data is empty. Item to send is and here we just need to say dot item pop front. Output inventory. Current collider.input inventory.slot switch inventory. Item to send. If current collider.input inventory.slot data is null, is not null, and not current collider.input inventory.slot data dot can fully match. Send item will be connected with the global ping, which I have. So we go back to conveyor box. And we have connect signals. So let's see. Node start. That's testing it with cherries and transport them via conveyor box from here. Okay, well, this should also work. Down, left, 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 up. Put cherries inside. Let's see. Okay, it's not working. Output.get collider. Maybe it's the output collider. What is the output? Connectables. Interact. Send item I already have here. Oops. Good to know. So we don't need it here anymore. Set animation, rotate. And this connection here we'll just also delete, and then we just go to connectables. We have send item here. So I'll be right back. Thank you, Koopsip, for following. Thank you very much. I'll be right back in a second. All right back. So let's see what here is not working. So let's testing first print. Item tries to be sent. Then we say if not get parents object placing. Yeah, this should be the case anyway, because we don't have this placing area anymore. So we just put it this way. This way. So we have if output inventory dot slot data is null equals null. Print output null equals equal equals. Then we say print output what is colliding is colliding and check output not check output not output is check output is here. And if we are not there, we should be here. If current collider is storage, if not, current collider is conveyor belt. I mean, if it's storage, then it will just process it. So we say current collider is storage. And here we say current collider is not in conveyor belt. conveyor box. And everything else, we'll see what will happen when we try to set an item. So which of these prints will be printed? Um, okay, let's try it out. We have this box. Oh no, we have just this cidery. We also have these cherries. And we have this conveyor belt. Um, okay, we got this item tries to be sent and then output inventory that slot data equals null. Output is colliding is false and not check output is true. So let's say we'll put this one inside. So now check output is true. Okay, this is what I don't understand. We have check output is true. So the problem is check output. Oh wait, is colliding. Let me try something. I think I know the problem. I think the biggest problem of this one is that this collision shape is disabled. Like the problem of all the problems right here is that the collision shapes are disabled. Um, cidery, sherries, chest. Oh, here we have X. One we need conveyor belts. This one. Um, why it's not updating? Let's try it again. We have this box. We have sherries. I would like to put them directly. Oh, wait. So let's say this one. When they are not appearing here, they should be in the box. Okay, this is working properly. And there's something wrong with this in click slot. This is also something what I need to find out. But first of all, there's something with the conveyor belts why the items are not processed properly. Um, but we almost have it. It's working almost. So let's say we have this box. We have this conveyor belt. Cherries and cidery. Okay, let's check. This one is null. This one is true, true. So this should be fine then. So when we put items inside, should be something different somewhere. There. Here. Item tries to be sent. Nope, not there. Connectables. Oh, I didn't get the current collider sprint. Okay, I didn't got. Oh wait, so we was here. So the items are in the conveyor belt. Object, list objects group, conveyor box, item array size 25, 26. So something is wrong from conveyor box to not conveyor box. Because this one is null, this one is null, just the first one is full and it's not put something inside the storage space. If it should actually work. Okay, let's just put all the prints here also, and we'll find out. Item array is empty is this one. And wait, if current collider is null? If not current collider, then return. I think this was already the mistake. I'm not sure because it was working for conveyor box or conveyor belt. Um, wait. If current collider, then return. But this has to be not. Because if current collider is conveyor box, then do this. Otherwise, do this. Oh, I think it wasn't even working for the conveyor box to conveyor box because of this return. So now it should work. So let's see this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, it's working properly now. The transporting is working. So let's see if, for example, the vacuum is working. This is something what is interesting. What's interesting for me? So we have this vacuum here. We want to planting some tomatoes. So let's do it here. Oh, well. We should have also tomatoes here soon. We just need to put something. Where are the tomatoes now? Wait, something is wrong with the vacuum. So let's try it again. So we take the vacuum. This one, we'll just whatever, water. And then we say per seats and conveyor belts. And a box. Let's see. Okay, it's working, but not 100%. Okay, what is that now? Oh, wait. Shouldn't just. Load start? So just do this. Oh, wait. The problem is just anything what I do here. So when I press a box and I click here, we came to this error here. Because of we are on this else. If inventory data dot interactive equals true. Oh, okay. So the problem is right here in storage interface, storage space, set inventory. We just need to say new inventory dot is interactive equals true. And this we also need to say in machine. I do it with the input right now too. Okay. And another thing what I want to change is right now I feel like I cannot properly rotate the items. So when I have this storage, Sad John, thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thank you very much for the raid. Right now I'm just about to refactoring my game. I had a very chill stream, no worries. What are you working on? Yeah, well, refactoring my functionalities in my game and fix a lot of bugs which are caused by changes I did recently. So at the moment, I just try to figure out, for example, I can't rotate items anymore. When I want to place them and I place them down and I didn't rotate them 360 degrees. Everywhere there are bugs here right now. So there's a lot of things what I'm doing right. Just bugs hunting. What you are doing in your stream? Chasing the bugs, I see. Classic. Yes. And this is what I'm doing just like the whole day already. I mean, I already fixed a lot, but I already found a lot new ones. Your game looks nice, so I'm not a game dev. Oh. Well, are you a pixel artist or how it comes that you're rating my stream? I was working on some AI-based project doing some vibe coding. What is vibe coding? Actually, my coding is limited to game dev. My coding knowledge. I'm really wild. Godot and GD script is the only coding I know. It's the term people use when they peer code with an LLM like ChatGPT. Vibe coding, the new fat term for using AI to code. All right, okay, I got it. So just like coding and asking ChatGPT or like AI's question, like the AI will directly write the code for you, or it's just like a assistant. It's a very popular term at the moment. Um, maybe yes, but I think it has to write the code for you. Okay, it's writing the code for you. Okay, otherwise that's just an advanced Stack Overflow. Yeah, for example, the AI can write the function for you, or you review your code. Actually, sometimes I let AI review my code when I think that 5 for loops stacking in each other seems sus. Then I asking ChatGPT if it's right this way. So this vibe coding. Don't know if that's vibe coding. So okay, it's not. I can write the function. Okay, and why not let the AI write the whole thing for you? Joins the team. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining the team. There's no hardline. I would personally say at least 50% needs to be done by AI. Sad John, sad J underscore. Thank you very much. Then this is vibe coded. Okay. I think I got it. But then never I think then I never did it. Because I feel like whenever I ever let ChatGPT write the whole code for me, but most of the time there will be a point where ChatGPT starts to mess up things. That's why I stopped doing it. I think it will also just work when you have also experience in that what you are let ChatGPT coding. So I could use it actually just in GD script because I do not know anything about other coding languages. I would draw the line at you was using a freelancer or something. And what point would you say you didn't code it by yourself? What point would you say you didn't code it by yourself? Um, the point when I don't understand what I was copy pasting there. Freelancer wrote 2 functions. You would say you still coded the whole game? If a freelancer wrote one, or it maybe not. A freelancer wrote 2 functions. You would say you still coded the whole game. Not sure if I would say it. And AI is the freelancer in this case. Okay, I get the point. But I mean, like, the point where I would say that it's something what I didn't code by myself is the point when it's something what would work, but I don't understand it. I'm able to recognize when it messed up. Yes, this is the point where I would say, but otherwise it's fine, I think. You wrote 1,500 and the freelancer wrote 2. You mentioned the freelancer in conversation. Um, it's up to who I'm talking to. It's so insignificant. I think if I ever wrote two functions, it's also insignificant. Yes, I get that point. It's like just a small thing. There was some stories of people shipping apps fully written by hand got hacked in the next hour. Okay, I mean, I would never ship something completely written by an AI to a customer. It's more about people feeling cheated. But it's also, I mean, I think it's a really great thing to use AI as a assistant, as a tool for like assist you with. For example, it's also nice to use it for bug hunting, or like it will help you to like find misspellings in your code. Yeah, for sure. But people have a stigma for hidden AI at the moment. For hidden AI at the moment. But people have a stigma. Sorry, my English is not that advanced. I just have to Google what a stigma means. Ah, okay, okay, I got it. Yes, I understand what you mean. That's true. When I find out you used AI and didn't declare it, you'll get a witch hunt. Okay, yes, I get that point. It's also something which is not accepted 100% like that. If you use it, it's like not a good thing that you use it. Like it's something bad, even there's nothing bad in using it. Or whatever. Yeah, at least I mean I think I wouldn't. It's up to how advanced the end product, the end result is. I wouldn't ship a complete product made by an AI to my customers. Gotta go have some food, have a good stream. Yes, and enjoy your food. Thank you very much for the ride. So let's see, where did I stopped before? Um, I'm a resale person, so if it worked and the customers wanted it, then it would. Yes, if it's working perfectly fine and I'm fine with shipping this result, then I think it's totally fine. I mean, for example, when you're a graphic designer and you use the inbuilt Photoshop AI to create some objects in the background, you wouldn't mention the AI did the little grass thing in the background of the picture you just edited for the customer. And if the result is even still good. But if people found out, you would get witch hunted. Yes, right now you still got. But who cares? I mean, what's the worst case scenario the people would do? If you are a freelancer and you work for your customers, who will complain? Customers I've met, they would never complain about it as the result is good or good enough. Depends. At least, okay. at least the customers I've met and where I'm working. Lots of companies are taking hits because whoever made their stuff used AI. The company gets backlash for it. I mean, actually, in the EU, they start to make laws about that you have to mention which things are made with AI. So, for example, you're creating a poster and there's a completely AI created person on this poster. You have to mention it somewhere there. The Coca-Cola Xmas advert is an example. What happens there? But I mean, if you watch at YouTube, for example, when you watching YouTube videos, you see a lot of AI made YouTube videos right now. At least in the shorts or like TikToks. I don't use TikTok, but I think it's also full of AI made stuff. Uproar about an AI image on the side of the van in the advert. AI image on the side of the van in the advert. Yeah, there was an uproar about an AI image on the side of the van in the advert. Okay, well, there wasn't a. I mean, I'm not the person who cares much about. As the end result looks good, who cares? Um. Yeah. At the moment, I mean, there's not. It's not possible to send links here in the chat because I ever had really, really bad links in the chat, which leads to that I have to end the stream. The video looks good and it's clearly done by talented artists. Yeah. Wait. Coca-Cola is facing backlash online over an artificially made Christmas promotional video that users are calling soulless and devoid of any actual creativity. The AI-made video features everything from big red cook through snowy streets to people smiling in scarves and knitted hats holding Coca-Cola bottles. The video was meant to pay homage to the company's holidays are coming, which featured similar imaginary but with human actors and okay, I think the point what the people I think the people are more worried about the where how many um possible job opportunities are taken by AI because one person now can create a video with like other people's within this video alone without need actors at this position where the people are in this video. So everything what is created by AI right now, the people are very more about that there are like jobs gone. Same way like when for example people say that, but people like people. People like people or people are like people. So I disagree. People aren't going to have a crush on Robert Patterson AI. It needs to be someone. Aren't going to have a crush on Robert Patterson AI. It needs to be someone. So what is your opinion about AI created people within videos? People like actors for their soul. Yes, I mean I think it wouldn't be at the moment. I think it wouldn't be possible to create full movies. Of course, there will be some fully AI stuff. You can't go see AI people in real life. Yes, that's true. But I think it's something what we. How will they sign your shirt? I think there will be a mix in a few years. Like when there's a movie and there's like a crowded background of people, I think this crowded background of people won't be real people anymore. Maybe they'll just fill with AI created humans. Will be a mix, but you can't replace humans. No, this is not what I say. I just say that the people are worried that AI could take jobs. When I have this argumentation with someone that people are worrying that AI will take jobs, then I always explain them. I'm a graphic designer, so the people always say that AI can create logos, posters, and everything very good at the moment, so it would take the graphic designer's job. But I think at the end, the boss of the company will still not sit down on a computer to tell the AI to create a poster for next week. So there will be still someone have to tell the AI to do this. So it will never replace the human behind something like this. It will just make you more productive. Yes, it's like a tool. It make you can do more things in shorter time. Similar to many other things. Just think about when they invent emails. The people don't write down letters anymore and send them with the post office all the time. They send them via the PC directly to the customers or directly to the people where they want to. As in there, I've got 48 songs on Spotify and I've heard other people's AI music versus mine. I released my 48 songs before AI. Wait, you've created, you have songs? Got 48 songs on Spotify and I've heard other people's AI music versus mine, as in their AI music versus my AI music. I released my 48 songs before AI. Habe von England zum Deutschland bekommen, dann meine Liste. Deutsch. Ah, okay. And I speak really, really bad German. At least I can understand it. So your targeted people of your songs are German? But because I made music for years, I think my AI music is way better. Ah, okay. So you was creating music. Now one of my songs got like 80K listeners in Germany, and now I have a daughter here. Oh, so you live in Germany? Wait. So you make music before AI and you make music after AI? Yeah, I've been making music for years. I do not release AI music, but when I make it for fun and listen to others' AI music, I think mine is a lot better. I know how to describe music a lot better than the average listener. Okay, okay, actually, yes, music is a topic where I'm very simple about music. I didn't can tell much about music. The AI music I ever listened to, my friend isn't like make a rap beat. Yes, this shouldn't be. Even with ChatGPT, you shouldn't write in this way. for create code or something. I feed it a demo version and then give it a long list of stuff, including BPM, dynamics, and stuff. Yes, but I think in this case, what you say with the people uploading AI music, and I think that the person behind this kind of music, what you can listen is not always, but I think most of them just random people who didn't into who are not into music. They just create some songs with AI, exactly with the make a rap beat, and upload it to can grab some like earn some money with that. I will feed it on the app Suno. You can hear what others have prompted and decided to publish. Yes, I know Suno, but I never used it. I wonder, I mean, you actually can ask other AIs how you should write a prompt to Suno, that Suno will understand it way better. It's really good. I mean, I know I have some friends who create like fun songs. When you create songs with text, most of the not most of the time, but sometimes there are like parts of the song where the voice is like very unclear, but still won't get you what you are after necessarily. Okay, that could be. I'm not that deep into creating songs with AI. Neither I am with creating pictures or code. Maybe sometimes the only way I use AI is actually for when I have questions about daily things what I'm doing. I have AI songs even with voice, and you'd never know. Yes, I've listened to AI songs which has really nice voiceover. I mean, with voice, and they are really nice. And you also can feed AI. I think you can feed AI with your voice and let your voice sing songs for you from the AI. And that's just the beginning. Yes, I think there will be very, very much things you can do with AI later. But for coding a big project, it can't manage all the aspects, I don't think. I think it's up to. I mean, I'm not sure. I've never used a professional AI, for example, like a paid version of an AI. So I'm not sure at which level they are already. I think maybe there will be some AI which got created extra for creating software, for example. But I'm not sure how limited they are or how much they can do at the end. A big file. But I think, anyways, even if, for example, AI would leads to that AIs will do all the coding in this world, still you still can compete. When I see, for example, AI created art is also just based on human made art. So you can, when you see sometimes AI made pictures, it can see almost very fast if it's AI made or not. And you can also see which kind of art this AI was feeded before. But actually, I think it would be a fun project to use several AIs to create, for example, just a simple game. You let your AI write all the story, all the code, all the graphics also made by AI. Every level is made by AI and everything. And then you let AI play this game. So actually, where did I stop before? Okay, let's test. We have a box. We have a cidery. We have conveyor belts. I had a phone. Sorry, how long you've been working on this? Almost 2 years. In October this year, it will be 2 years. But I think the problem I have is that I didn't start with a GDD. So I was adding more and more and more and more functionalities to this game. Nice art. Thank you very much. This is my first game where I did like pixel art. So it's my first attempt to do pixel art. So we need a cidery. We want to place the cidery. We put this conveyor belts here. Oh wait, we need to take this one like this. And we add cherries here. Wait, I think this was already working. Yes, the cherry juice is here now. Okay, this was working, but I think the problem was the vacuum. Let's say this one. And tomato seeds. I didn't buy the vacuum. What's in between you and release? What do you mean? And have you done any marketing yet? No, the only marketing I've done is this stream, and that's it. I'm very lazy about marketing, to be honest. Maybe too lazy, but I think it's fine. This project is more like the. Oh wait, why this was crashing before? Well, it says wishlist not out now. I'm asking why. Why it's not out yet? Because this game doesn't feel like it's a full game, to be honest. In my opinion, you can already building stuff, but there's nothing like a story or something what you can follow. What's in between you and release? This saying means like, what is the obstacle? I think the bugs I'm facing all the time. I don't want to release a game with like this amount of bugs. And the performance, which I had before, was not working for most of the PCs. And also I would like to add something like a bit of a leading way for the people playing this game. Right now this game feels like it have a lot of things, but no path. This is somehow something I would like to add also after I fix all this. And that games nowadays has bugs when they got released. I think this is actually not a big problem because even AAA games starts with bugs. But I think most of that I don't want that the people got the game and just how long do you think that will take you? Um, I have no clue about that because I'm working just on Fridays on this game. Under the week, I'm working on another game, which I'll think will release sooner than this one. This one seems more like a game which will be most likely to make more and more process, but there's no release date yet. Have you been making YouTube vids or anything? Yes. I also have a YouTube channel, which is also linked below. I do game dev shorts there for a long time, for like 1 year. But when I started to do live streaming, I stopped doing the daily shorts. And now I start to do I just live streaming here and there. And now I do tutorials there about Godot to explaining a few stuff. This is good. And the channel has like 1080 follower at the moment. It's going very well. And I think the most wishlist I got from there. Even I don't have that much wishlist yet, but it's fine. Okay, just one watermelon. I feel like they are overwriting each other. How many wishlists you don't have to share? That's cool. How many wishlists? Hello, Kelso. Welcome. Actually, I do not know the exact number, but the last time when I was watching it was like 160. It's not that much, but it's a bit. What's up, Gross? I'm late. Yes, I'm also almost about to leave, to be honest. I'm very hungry. Oh, well, it checks for the first slot. That's not bad for just organic posting. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's true. How's your game? It's going forward. Not that fast, but it's going forward. I fixed a lot more bugs and also changed a few functionalities. And I'm surprised that some functionalities still working even after these changes. How are you doing? You changed your inventory system. Um Nope. In this game, I didn't change the inventory system. It's still the same. My game is so hard now. What is hard there? Okay, this one is still producing. This one is still. Ah. Okay, the vacuum is not properly working, and to transport items to a chest, it checks right now just for the first slot. So rather than just checking the first slot, I just need to check if it's just droppable, this item. I'm just thankful because ChatGPT provide me at least 10 game dev. 10 game dev developer? My game has 553 wish lists and 289 sales. But nice. I mean, yeah, I was expecting from 10% this 160 wish list at the moment. I think 10% will maybe just buy it. So if you want, you can share your game. I would like to see it, to be honest. Just if you want. Ah, but you can't send links here. But my game is released and people see others playing it. The numbers are just numbers. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. Numbers are just numbers. But at least something what you I join your Discord, I share anything always. Yeah, that's great. The only problem about good Discord is that my Discord is very inactive. I should take care it better, to be honest. There are like 61 member and they are just go up, down, all the time because I didn't post anything. Can see my entire endings if you want. But 553 wish lists. How you make it done? Like, did you join the Steam Fest? You see my game grows? It's Metroidvania, so it's big. You've created Metroidvania. This focus on non-linear exploration and guided process. It looks like one view on YouTube. You could have one view on YouTube, and it could just be some random whale on the deathbed. It just wants to give you all their money for no reason. It looks like one view on YouTube. I had a song on SoundCloud with 28 streams also, and I got a meeting with Sony because of it. A bad meeting? Like, um, copyright? Yeah, or because they want the song. Metroidvania, something like that. I have no choice. Why you have no choice? You always have a choice about what kind of game the game is. Except you want to make a game which makes a lot of money, then you have to do research on which market is not saturated and also create a game in the right time in the right genre. that you not create the game what you want, then you create a game which fits to the market. No, good meeting. Okay, great. That's nice. I mean, that's really nice. Um, I think wait, I have no choice. If I have a choice, maybe Farm Simulator be the best for me, but I say no. Yeah, actually, Farm Simulator is actually a very oversaturated market, I think. Shared both in your share your progress. Okay, well. You've created 6 games? That one wish list could be the biggest gaming YouTuber in the world. Yeah, that's true. Well, I was actually watching a YouTube video the other day about OnlyFans and WoW, WoW. My game was on the guy's desktop. Okay, that's wild. So is it the chat game? Or is it all of them? Yeah, the chat TDT game. Ah, nice. You make a screenshot of this. Nice. That's really funny. How you could find it in this mess? Maybe this because of your logo. Someone's not playing. Oh no. Nice. Congrats to the song also. I think because it's my own logo, you know. Yes, I could think about that. But just how random that you are at this time at this stream that you can even find it. There will be another one there in a couple of days. Awaiting Steam review. Nice. How did you manage it to create that amount of games? But yeah, I wasn't like popping or anything. Just the right person came across it. Yeah, that's true. That's a really good to know information. It's a very motivating information. I think I have a lot of project experience. I've released a lot of things. Okay. Yeah, well, my problem is that I start a lot of things, but I never finish a lot of things. I just need to try now to check if the vacuum will send the items properly to chests. Orange seeds? Definitely not, but I could have been a whale just looking to invest in people. You never know, treat the world like it's possible and you may be surprised. That's true. Wise words. So let's set this up. Here, let's say here we have this one. Okay, here it's properly. So the only problem is in, say you haven't finished anything yet. Don't say you never finish anything, so say never. Say you haven't finished anything yet. The thing is, I think the projects I'm starting are like big and some of them don't have a finish point. Like they are expandable all the time. But when they are expandable, then it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't feel like a finish, but probably they are finished at some point. So actually, that um was it for my stream today. I will just yeah, I will end the stream now. I could also raid someone. Did you have someone I could raid? I'll check the software developer or the game. Yeah. Do you have a hard time letting things go? Like setting them free? Uh, no, I didn't think so. Software and game development. Oh well, I'll just rate him. He ever rate me, so I rate him. But how to do rates? Yeah. For watching. Thank you very much. How to do rate? Slash rate? No. Can see. It's making a do game. Um, rating hypnotic games. He ever rate me 2 times already, and I think I have to rate him also 1 time. How to rate? Slash rate? I forgot how to rate someone. Is it not slash? Or I'll catch your streams for sure. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I have to relog. Wait, maybe I have to do it directly in Twitch. Hang on, hang on. I'm not that good at this. Here, slash. Maybe I can do it here. Yes, it's working here. Thank you very much for watching. When you stream again, probably next week on Friday, maybe earlier, but the next fixed stream is next week, Friday. If it's before, I'll tell on Sunday. Thank you very much. If you want to support me in my game, you can do it by still wishlisting it on Steam. It will support me a lot. And if you also want to support me, you can do it by follow me or subscribe via Twitch or YouTube. And we will go over to Hypnotic Games now.